sound might cut in and out. And if so, then at least I have this recorded version and I can upload that. And 10 p.m. going to go live. Here we go. It says going live. All right. I am supposedly live. We shall see. If you folks, well, if all one of you can hear me, please type something in the chat so I know that I'm actually live. You see, folks, when you go live on YouTube, it's never exactly when it tells you that you're live, that you are live. All right. And there's also a little bit of a delay, but not much. Oh, hot retarded chicks. Yep. Okay, great. By the way, yeah, good to see you again. I was suspended. This channel was suspended for a few weeks or a few months there. I forget what. But anyway, it's good to see you again. Love the name. And thanks for telling me. So everyone, we are live now. My voice may cut in or out. Cut in or out. My voice may cut in and out. Because YouTube is telling me, they're giving me this message here, and they're telling me that that the signal is not so great, and so my voice might go in and out. Now, this is what we're going to talk about today. YouTube discriminates against people who have a diversity of thought. You see? That's the diversity that matters. Your skin color doesn't matter. Or whether you're Asian or, you know, African originated, that stuff doesn't matter. Does not matter. What matters is your mind, and diversity of thought is the real diversity that matters. And YouTube is apparently against diversity of thought. That's our subject today. And so here we go. You can see, folks, by the way, this is all this here. These are all messages from YouTube to me telling me that I am a wrong thinker. And this only goes back 1.5 years. See, 1 year, really. Yeah, well, 1.5. I only started keeping these messages in September of 2020. So, you know, for years there, I wasn't even bothered to keep these. But we have a kitty crying in the background. Somebody wants, newborn kitties just want some milk or something. But so a few days ago I got this just the latest in a long string of such messages from YouTube. Hi, Justin Trouble, you're a wrong thinker, and so we're taking your video down. The video this time that we're taking down is called Threats and Doxing from Antifa, White Power Skinheads, Muslims, and more. Now, what kind of company, YouTube, what kind of company thinks that it's okay, I guess, to threaten people? Okay, that's what the video is about. This video is showing you threats that I've gotten from Muslims, from White Power Skinheads, and from Antifa. And doxing from Antifa because they don't like what I say. And Tabitha as well, in the case of Antifa. So by taking this down, there was nothing in that video that was bad in terms of, like, say, decency laws. Wasn't, you know, more cursing than any other YouTube might allow, a video might be allowed to have. No nudity or anything like that. You know, no violence. All it was me showing you, hey, this is what happened. So apparently that's what YouTube is against. It's clearly a political thing. Absolutely. And there's no other reason why they would take that down. So same thing here. Let's see here. What is this? The one before that was Patriot Prayer / Proud Boys, We Will Rock You. That was kind of a viral video. I got maybe, I think, a 250,000 views or something like that. Or was it a 1 million? I don't know. But that one was just the same video that you could see elsewhere on YouTube, set to music. And that was Patriot Prayer / Proud Boys fighting Antifa in the streets. And let's see. I think I'm skipping a couple here. Yeah, I skipped a couple. Okay. Before that, it was Trump supporter woman shot inside Capitol. Okay, you guys remember that. What was her name? Oh, shoot. I'm so bad with names. I always forget. I knew her name like an hour. Ashley Babbitt. Proud Boy shot by Antifa. Full in-depth story with proof of everything. That was the one before that. That one was when they shot Tiny in the foot. There was nothing particularly graphically violent. I mean, it was security camera footage, so it wasn't graphic violence at all. Clearly, the reason why they're taking that down is because political reasons. Before that, it was Trump supporter woman. Oh no, I already did that one, and the one before that. Oops. Okay. Let's see here. We did that one. Oh. The video that we did called Tabby Cole's bullshit on Alec Baldwin fiasco and whatever else we want to talk about was apparently violated some sort of copyright. I mean, it was just us talking on a live stream. What the goddamn hell? Copyright content. Domingo Espectacular. Okay, we played a video of something. Yeah. This is bullshit. As everybody already knows, if you are playing content from, say, a TV news program, from a movie or whatever, with the purposes of critiquing it, commenting on it, or presenting it as news, it is fair game. We all know that. Goddamn YouTube idiots. Well, anyway, I'm not going to go through every single one of these, but you folks can see they're all, I mean, all I put out really is political videos. Every once in a while, I might put out a music video of one of my songs that is not political. Extremely rare. But every one of these was taken down for political reasons. And again, this is only going back to September of 2020. So imagine how much more of mine, because my channel goes back to 2014. All right. So that's what I deal with. Even though YouTube does make money off me. I mean, look, 14.8 million views, and you know they're making ad revenue, they're getting their clicks. I'm not allowed to make any money. I was for a few months allowed to make some money on my videos, and I did put ads on my videos for maybe 6 months or so. I made about $308 there, and then I decided I didn't want people to have to sit through any ads, and I stopped doing that. And then sometime later, they told me, oh, yeah, by the way, you're not allowed to make money on your channel, even if you wanted to. Meh. Okay, real petty there, YouTube. So, and by the way, I do think that they are unsubscribing people from my channel. I've had 23,000 subscribers for the last few million views now, so that doesn't seem quite right. Yeah, so that one video with Patriot Prayer, We Will Rock You, used to be near the top of my most popular videos. I guess I don't know if they subtract that amount of views from my overall or not, but, you know, I've lost a lot of views by them taking videos down if that's the case. Well, anyway, I want to really, oh, I should be reading the chat. Haven't done this in a long time. Hey, Lindsay. Lindsay Grathwall's with us, everybody.
Hey, Lindsay.
The daughter of Larry Grathwall, famously infiltrated the Weather Underground. Tabby says hi. You can't hear her, but she's on the other side of the room, and she's not feeling very well, so she's not going to raise her voice too much. But she said, hey, long time no see, and hot retarded chicks. Yep. Okay, John Carl said YouTube has been shadow banning me for over a year. Yeah, you know, oh, that's another thing, John. YouTube, for quite a while now, a couple of years, I think, has stopped telling me when new videos come out from people I subscribe to. So even though I'm subscribed to a lot of different channels, they no longer tell me. when those videos come out. I don't know what in the world that's about. It seems awfully stupid and petty. I mean, who are running these companies? Goddamn 4-year-olds? Lindsay Grathwell? Yeah, I'm a wrong thinker. Justin, James, yeah. Lindsay Grathwell, those are all badges of honor, yeah. Well, it's true. I mean, that's why I'm kind of proud of that. But I kind of wish it wasn't so, though. You know, but as long as they are censoring people for telling too much truth, well, I'd like to be among those people. I'd rather that they didn't censor anybody, though. All right. What else? Where was I? They're a newborn. Justin has a young one. Oh, no, that was a kitten. But thank you anyway. They're, you know, that name, I feel like I'm saying it right. Veyron. Interesting name. Lindsay Grathwell. We Will Rock You video was awesome. Yeah, you remember that one. And you probably, were you there that day? That was in Portland. That was a huge street fight. Yeah, Ashley Babbitt, that's right. They ended up in jail, shaking my head. Oh, and then Tiny ended up in jail. Yeah. Tiny got shot in the foot, ended up in jail. I'm not over that, though. Wait, was he arrested? Anyway. Anonymous. Welcome to MSM Tube. Yeah. Lindsay Grathwell, YouTube barf. Ron the Clock. Okay, sir, I'll write your name down. All right. Empress Signs. I haven't seen a notification from you since Tiny was shot. Wow. Yeah, and they took that video down. Yeah, and Lindsay says that video was awesome. I think Lindsay there was referring to the We Will Rock You video. I'm not sure. I deleted my Facebook today, too, says Rhonda Clark. Oh, yeah, by the way, Lindsay and anybody else who I may have been friends with on Facebook, a few months ago, they just said, nope, we don't like what you posted. And to prove that we don't like what you posted, you could go right back on again as long as you give us personal information. So wait. I was kicked off because of the content, but yet I could still go back on Facebook as long as I give you personal information. That doesn't add up. Does not add up. So I've been kicked off of Facebook for quite some time. Never going to go back on. I absolutely refuse to give China my telephone number. So fuck that. Rhonda Clark deleting Facebook. Lindsay Grandma, hi. Lindsay says hi, Tabby. Veyron, get better soon, Tabby. Empyrean Cypher. Whoa, Tabby is not going to raise her voice? Okay, now I'm concerned. Lindsay says feel better. Empress Signs, thank you. Tabby says thank you, everybody. Empress Signs, thank your dad for us, Lindsay. Yeah, indeed. Everybody, if you don't know, Larry Grathwell, Lindsay's dad, he infiltrated the Weather Underground. Those were a sort of proto-Antifa terrorist group in America in the 70s. They actually managed to blow themselves up. But Lindsay Grathwell's dad, you could see him on documentaries. I mean, I could picture his face right now. I've seen him on TV enough times. He's no longer with us, but we all owe him a debt of gratitude. He infiltrated that. And who knows how many people they may have killed if he didn't help do that. And meanwhile, over in Europe, there was a group that what do they call them? Oh, I forget the name of them. But there was a group sort of like the Weather Underground, except they managed to kill people. So expect that from Antifa pretty soon. By the way. All right, going on. Let's see here. Where was I? Feel better, Tabby. Thank you, Empress on the internet. And okay. Thank your dad for us, referring to Larry Grathwell, Lindsay. I've been researching Obama's Betsy Ayers. Yeah, Obama's bestie Ayers. That's Bill Ayers. Look into him. Since Government Tom Ridge worked to help him establish the Edison schools in oligarchs, you've said, yeah, look into all that stuff. Bill Ayers and his connection with Obama, the Weather Underground, or the Weathermen. That's what they used to call themselves, but then it was not politically correct enough. Veyron, you got it right. You could just, let's see. Yeah, your dad passed away in 2013. Yep. Rest in peace. It's always sunny in Paho, I guess, especially around 2020 when CV19 broke it. Yeah, Lindsay Grathwell says I permanently banned from Facebook in 2019. Yeah, for me it was I think 2021. Robin Dijkema. YouTube censors insane found your channel a while ago, but YouTube just got rid of my feed or playlist. I don't know how I found you again. Today, this time, I will sub on other platforms. Yes, by the way, folks, Justin Trouble on social media, on CloudHub, on Getter, on MeWe, Gab, and Minds. And as far as the video platforming is concerned, it's Justin Trouble on, let's see here, Rumble, BitChute, Brighteon, and Odyssey. Oh, I just realized. No, okay. Where am I? Yeah, that's her dad. No joke. Yeah, Lindsay's very active too, by the way. I mean, she on the West Coast, very active in if you go and look up videos about these big events there, she's there. Yeah, bravery runs in their family. Tabby says. Yeah. Lindsay says I can't even get on Fascist Book. Yeah, me either, unless I were to give them, my information, and we all know they sell that to China. So screw them. Vagrant says he doesn't see my videos pop up. Yeah, I know, it's shadow banning. They do it to a lot of us. Lindsay says we just recall Bill Ayer's son, Chesa Bowden, I think is how you say it, from San Francisco District Attorney. I didn't realize that was Bill Ayer's son. Chesa Bowden's, wow. Shit. God damn these people.
Yep.
Wow.
Children are shot to be snakes and they go into politics.
Yeah.
The law of some sort.
Jerry Singleton with an okay emoji and a dab emoji. All right, and Michael Tell, Justin Trouble was removed from my playlist by YouTube some time ago. Yeah, sorry about that. Well, that's why I'm on all those alternative platforms, everybody. Let me give you something better to look at than what I'm showing here, though. Let's see. Well, I'm probably going to be going soon anyway. Oh, yeah, okay. I wanted to show you folks this before I go. Been working a lot more on writing than on videos because I can get a lot more out when I write than when I do videos. My way of video making usually requires a lot of editing, and so I end up setting aside maybe 10 different things I want to do videos about for every video that I do. Whereas with writing, the ratios, maybe I set aside 3 things for everything that I complete. But this is my culture war encyclopedia, everybody. And it is growing, and I'm continuously adding to it. I'm very stoked about it. And you can see there's a lot of stuff here. The Black Sun. Yeah. Do you want information on something you're not quite sure about? Go to my Culture War Encyclopedia. Lately, I've been going back and studying that whole milk is racist idea and seeing what was really going on there, because I didn't really pay attention to the he will not divide us thing when it was actually going on. So now I'm going back and I see what was that all about.
I think it's funny that the people wouldn't let Shia divide us.
Tabby says she still thinks it's funny that the people would not let Shia divide us. Yes, because that was a very divisive thing. And there was a guy who people call Pol Blart. Pol as in P-O-L, as in I'm brain farting right now. Not Reddit, the other one. 4chan. And he had this chant where he said, he will unite us. He will unite us. And he was wearing a MAGA hat. And at one point, apparently off camera, Shia pushed him or did something to him for saying that. But who knows? I mean, that's just an allegation. We didn't see it on camera. But there's something called food oppression, everybody. Did you know that there's something called food oppression? And despite what you may think, it's not something like denying people of color a seat at a lunch counter, as they did up until 1963 or whatever. Or something like that. Or like maybe damming up a river to deprive a certain Native American tribe reservation the fish that they need, perhaps something like that. No, that's not what they mean by food oppression. No. According to the Pacific Standard, 2018, Andrea Freeman, a law professor at the University of Hawaii, argues that food oppression consists of, quote, federal policies that disproportionately harm low-income people and people of color. In the case of milk, these include employing former representatives of dairy corporations to lead USDA marketing efforts, passing legislation that embeds milk in federal food assistance programs and school lunches, and buying up agricultural surplus to keep dairy prices steady under the Farm Bill. The National School Lunch Act of 1946, for example, requires schools to offer fluid milk in order to receive federal reimbursements as, quote, a measure of national security to safeguard the health and well-being of the nation's children, unquote, unquote. So, it's racist to provide children of all colors with nutrition by giving them milk because white kids have a higher tolerance for lactose than other kids, but at the same time, it's racist to assert that there are differences between white kids and other kids, or even to say that there is such a thing as race. So they admit that it's not racist, but also assert that it is racist. Oh, that seems fair, right? Yeah. Also here in the Cultural Encyclopedia, I write that Professor Freeman's webpage states, quote, Professor Freeman writes and researches at the intersection of critical race theory and food policy, health, and consumer credit. Uh-huh. Now, this was not supposed to be a quote. I have to edit that. But this is me writing this. One might be inclined to think that practices like starving an ethnic group into submission might be fitting more fitting of the term food oppression. But no, food oppression's the whole milk thing. Giving kids milk is racist. See, these people argue on the one hand that there are no differences in races. And on the other hand, that there is no such thing as race. And then on the other hand, because there are differences in races, in their, say, tolerance of milk, it is therefore racist to give them all milk because there are biological differences in these races that don't exist according to them, but there aren't, and they don't exist according to them. It's the whole postmodern thing where you can say, you know, A is true and A is not true at the same time because la la la.
It's okay. Obama's wife thought low-calorie diets were great for kids.
Tabby's saying something, but she's too quiet. We can't hear her. But anyway, yeah, we can't expect her to raise her voice when she doesn't feel good. But that I have to edit, you can see. But that's kind of gives you an idea of what I got here in the Cultural Encyclopedia. And like everything else I do, I don't make a single goddamn claim unless I can back it up with something. I don't say that so-and-so did or said anything, or this is true or that is true, without showing it. And I usually don't even say something is true. I say according to this and according to that. Or as you can see here in this video. Anyway, I am testing Tabby's patience, you see, because we have turned the AC off to do this video, and it's uncomfortably hot in our room now. It's full of bodies, by the way. Living bodies. Most of them furry. But anyway. I'm going to go. Okay, wait. I'm going to check the chat, and then I'm going to go. So I want to turn the AC back on, which will make this video way too loud to hear me. Does anyone think James Munder was murdered? Oh. And Lindsay says yes. Lizzie also says commies are everywhere. Truth, yeah, well, there's a lot of freaking commies, you know. And the main motivation for commies in America is, whether they want to admit it or not, they want other people to work for them. You know, working hard is too hard, and so therefore communism will save me from it, and therefore like those farmers will just work for us, and I'll just like be a pen pusher or something like that.
Communism is slavery under another name.
Tabby says communism, slavery under another name. And don't forget the genocide. But anyway, let's see here. I am quickly speed reading the comments. But thank you, folks, for being with me. Thankfully, nobody has said that they couldn't hear us well. So that's good. But yeah, YouTube discriminates against wrong thinkers all the goddamn time. And it's not okay. And I think I meant to show you folks how I did send them an appeal. And I write appeals all the time. And I'm like, there's nothing in this video that does break your rules. And sometimes I even add, we all know why you're doing this. It's just political. It's political one-sidedness. But there you go. Thank you very much, everyone, for being with me. Tabby and I, we do appreciate it very much. And yeah, so please, oh, god damn it. What I really should do is I should give you folks a link to my Substack, because that's really the best way to get content from me these days is for my Substack. Again, I put a lot more energy into that. It's just where I'm at now these days. The whole video thing is it's becoming increasingly frustrating. But that's the thing. I'm never going to give up, though, doing the videos thing, because that's what they want. They really want me to do it. It's just I'm doing less videos these days. Chocolate milk matters. So there you go, folks. In the description, I'll put the link in the description after I end this live stream. But right now in the chat, I put a link to my Substack. Please subscribe there. That's where I put out most of my stuff these days. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much for being with me, Hot Retarded Chicks, and Lindsay Grathwall, and everyone else, especially everyone else. Why did I say especially? I was all inclusive. I don't get it. All right. Well, I should go. I got a lot of stuff to do. And Tabby, she deserves to have the AC on. My wonderful wife. Poor girl. All right, everyone. Thanks a lot.